What can we learn from IShowSpeed? Not just about becoming famous, not just about making money, but about listening, failing, adapting, and becoming better. Darren Watkins Jr., better known as IShowSpeed, started as a young creator making gaming videos and live streams. At first, nobody knew who he was. His content was loud, unpredictable, and full of energy. Many people laughed at him. Some people criticized him. Others simply ignored him. But he kept going. And this is where his story becomes interesting. IShowSpeed didn't become successful because everything he did was perfect. He became successful because he paid attention to what people responded to. When his audience reacted strongly to certain moments, he noticed. When a type of content performed better, he leaned into it. When people wanted more personality, more reactions, and more real-life experiences, he gave them that. He listened, not only to what people said, but to what their attention was telling him. That's an important lesson for anyone trying to build something. Your audience is constantly giving you feedback. Sometimes they tell you directly. Sometimes they don't say anything at all, but they stop watching. Sometimes a video gets thousands of views. Sometimes it completely fails. And both results are telling you something. IShowSpeed experienced plenty of failures and controversial moments along the way. Not every stream was successful. Not every decision was smart. Not every piece of content worked. But failure didn't stop the journey. Instead, it became information. He continued experimenting with gaming, reactions, music, travel, football, challenges, and real-life content. His content became bigger and more international. One of the biggest turning points was his passion for football and Cristiano Ronaldo. His obsession with football became part of his identity. Instead of hiding what he loved, he made it part of his content. And that authenticity helped people connect with him. Eventually, his audience wasn't just watching the videos. They were watching IShowSpeed. That distinction is powerful because when people connect with your personality, they don't just follow your content, they follow your journey. His rise also shows us something about consistency. Most people see the millions of views, the huge crowds, the international travel, and the fame. They don't see the years of streaming when almost nobody was watching. They don't see the failed videos. They don't see the criticism. They don't see the moments when he had to figure out what worked. Success often looks instant from the outside. But from the inside, it's usually a collection of small improvements. One stream, one mistake, one lesson, one better video, one new idea, then another, and another. That's how momentum is created. There is also another lesson. Listen, but don't lose yourself. If you listen to every negative comment, you'll never create anything. If you listen to nobody, you may never improve. The goal is to understand the difference between criticism that helps you grow and noise that simply tries to bring you down. IShowSpeed built a career around being energetic, unpredictable, and authentic. Those qualities became part of his brand, but he also evolved. And evolution is important. The person who starts the journey doesn't have to be the person who finishes it. You can change your strategy without changing your dream. You can fail without being a failure. You can receive criticism without allowing it to define you. And you can start with almost nothing and still build something enormous. So, what is the real lesson from IShowSpeed's story? Listen to your audience. Study your failures. Pay attention to what works. Keep experimenting. Stay authentic. And most importantly, keep moving. Because success isn't always about having the perfect plan. Sometimes it's about being willing to learn faster than everyone else. IShowSpeed didn't become IShowSpeed overnight. He built it through attention, experimentation, failure, consistency, personality, and an audience that grew with him. So if you're starting something today and nobody knows your name, don't worry. Everyone starts unknown. Your first video might fail. Your first idea might fail. Your first business might fail. That's okay. Don't treat failure as the end. Treat it as feedback. Listen, learn, improve, try again. Because one day, the thing that nobody noticed might become the thing everybody is watching. And that journey starts with one simple decision. Keep going.